सकृत्तिकाभिरभिसंवदानः अक्तेनो देवस्तु विदेदधातु सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नक्षत्रदीपं सुन्दर्शयामि ॐ सोमो एतस्याज्यमादत्ते यो राजासन् राज्यो वासो मे यजते देवसुवा मेधाय हविंसि भवन्ति एतावन्तो वै देवानागुं सवाः त एवास्मै पृच्छति स एनः प्रस्तुवन्ते राज्याय देवराजा भवति सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते नित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः सर्वमङ्गलवाप्यर्थे सर्वापराधक्षमापणार्थे कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि रक्षान्धारयामि
आरूढ़ाय नमः ओम भक्तहृत्पद्मसुस्थिताय नमः ओम सच्चिदानन्दाय नमः ओम वेदवेदान्तवेद्याय नमः ओम परमात्मे नमः नमः
ॐ सर्वसाक्षिणे नमः ॐ योगनाथाय नमः ॐ तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाय नमः ॐ मायापाशविवर्जिताय नमः ॐ पशुपतये नमः ॐ करुणासागराय नमः ॐ कल्पतरुमूलवासिने नमः स्वरूपिणे नमः ॐ कालातीताय नमः ॐ भाग्यवृत्तिपरिवर्तकाय नमः ॐ सर्वस्वतन्त्राय नमः स्वातन्त्र्यदायकाय नमः ॐ निर्विकल्पाय नमः ॐ शरणागतवत्सलाय नमः ॐ बिडदिपुरीशाय नमः ॐ शान्ताय नमः ॐ समस्तकल्याणगुणान्विताय नमः ॐ निर्विकल्पाय नमः ॐ परञ्ज्योतिषे नमः ॐ सोमसूर्याग्निनयनाय नमः ॐ भावगम्याय नमः ॐ सर्वान्तर्यामिने नमः ॐ जगद्व्यापिने नमः ॐ परञ्ज्योतिषे नमः ॐ भवबन्धनखण्डनाय नमः ॐ भवचक्रप्रवर्तकाय नमः ॐ दक्षिणामूर्तिस्वरूपाय नमः ॐ पतितपावाय नमः ॐ भगवते नमः ॐ जगन्नाथाय नमः ॐ सकलैश्वर्यप्रदाय नमः ॐ स्वामिने नमः स्वरूपाय नमः रक्षाकराय नमः ॐ नित्याय नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः ॐ सकलैश्वर्ययोनये नमः ॐ भस्मप्रियाय नमः ॐ भस्मत्रिपुण्ड्रविलिप्तललाटाय नमः ॐ सकलकमसंवेद्याय नमः ॐ रुद्राक्षप्रियाय नमः ॐ रुद्राक्षावरणाय नमः ॐ भस्मभक्तिवश्याय नमः ॐ निराधाराय नमः ॐ निराकाराय नमः ॐ गुणातीताय नमः पुराणपुरुषोत्तमाय नमः ॐ चित्तवृत्तिनिरोधकाय नमः ॐ भक्तिवश्याय नमः गम्याय नमः ॐ धर्माधर्मविवर्जिताय नमः ॐ नित्यतृप्ताय नमः ॐ निरहङ्काराय नमः पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः ॐ मृत्युञ्जयाय नमः ॐ सर्वोपाधिविनिर्मुक्ताय नमः ॐ निर्गुणाय नमः ॐ गुणमयाय नमः ॐ मरणोर्विनाशनाय नमः ॐ समदर्शिने नमः ॐ मर्त्यावृताय नमः ॐ सर्वोपाधिविनिर्मुक्ताय दीनबन्धवे नमः ॐ मातृभूतेश्वर गुणमयाय नमः ॐ मरणोर्विनाशनाय नमः ॐ सम्प्रदायप्रवर्तकाय नमः ॐ मर्त्यावृताय नमः ॐ सौलभ्यपरिपूर्णाय नमः दीनबन्धवे नमः ॐ समाधिस्थिताय नमः ईश्वराय नमः ॐ मथुरधिकरदाय नमः ॐ शास्त्रार्थाय नमः ॐ पञ्चकृत्यपराय नमः ॐ दिव्यदेहाय नमः ॐ अतुलितशक्तिमते नमः ॐ भवरोगभेषजाय नमः श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः अष्टोत्तरशतनामार्चनं समर्पयामि ॐ दिव्यदेहाय नमः ॐ अतुलितशक्तिमते नमः ॐ भवरोगभेषजाय नमः श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः अष्टोत्तरशतनामार्चनं समर्पयामि ओ सर्वस्याप्ति सर्वस्य जित्यै सर्वमेव तेनाप्नोति
सर्वं जयति हंस हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंस प्रचोदयात्। सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। सर्वोपचाराय कर्पूरराजनं संदर्शयामि नाप्नोति सर्वं जयति हंस हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंस प्रचोदयात्। सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। सर्वोपचारार्थे सर्वमंगलवाप्यर्थे सर्वापराधक्षमापणार्थे कर्पूर नीराजनं संदर्शयामि रक्षां धारयामि बृहत्सामक्षत्रविद्युद्दवृष्टिं इन्द्रस्तोमेन पञ्चदशेन मध्यमिदं वातेन सकरेण रक्षां धारयामि। सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। सर्वोपचारार्थे सर्वमंगलवाप्यर्थे सर्वापराधक्षमापणार्थे कर्पूर नीराजनं संदर्शयामि रक्षां धारयामि बृहत्सामक्षत्रविद्युद्दवृष्टिं त्रिष्टिभोजश्वितमुग्रवीरम् इन्द्रस्तोमेन पञ्चदशेन मध्यमिदं वातेन सकरेण रक्षां धारयामि। ओम नमो भगवते रुद्राय ओम नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यव उतोत इषवे नमः। नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुदते नमः। यात इषु शिवतमा शिवं बभूवते धनुः शिवाशरव्यायातवत जानो रुद्रमृडजा भगवते रुद्रशिवातनोरघोरा पापकाशिनी रुद्रमयान उतोतमजागिरिशन्नाभिचाकशेः यामिषं गिरिशन्तहस्ते बिभर्षस्तवे शिवां गिरित्रतां पुरमाहि गुंसे पुरुषं जगते शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्छावदामसि यथा न सर्वमिच्छघोरा पापकाशिनी सुमनानस्ते अजवोचदधिवक्ता प्रथमो दैव्योऽभिषके अहीगश्च सर्वान् जम्भयन् सर्वाश्च यातु धान्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः मङ्गलः ये चेमागुं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रिता सहस्रशो ईशागुं हेड ईमहे असौ व्योवसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उदयनं उपादृशन्नदृशन्नुतहार्यः उदयनं विश्वाभूतानि सदृष्टो मृडजातिनः ताम्रो अरुण नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षे रुद्रा अभितो ये अस्य सत्त्वानो हन्तेभ्यो करं नमः हेड ईमहे धन्वनसो मुखयोरार्तियोर्या ग्रीवो विलोहितः उदयनं गोपाश्चदेहस्तैजवपरादा भगवो बपैनं विश्वाभूतानि मृडजातिनः सहस्राक्षते शुते येर्यशल्यानामुखा शिवो न स्तुमना भव विद्यं धनुकपर्दिनो विचल्यो बाणवकुमुत अनेशन्नस्येष बाहुरस्य निषङ्गतिः याते हेतिर्मीरुष्टमहस्ते बभूवते धनुः नमस्ते अस्वायुधायानाथाय दृष्टवे धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् प्राणवागुमतः अथो च इषुधिस्तवारे अस्मन्निधे हितं सम्भवे बभूवते धनुः नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय नित्यानन्दाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमहादेवाय नमः। शम्भवे नमः। नमो हिरण्यवाहवे विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय शान्तपदये नमो नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यः पशूनां नीलकण्ठाय नित्यानन्दाय हरिकेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतये नमो नमः सस्मिञ्जराय त्रिशीमते पतीनां पतये नमो नमो हरिकेश जोपवीतिने पुष्टानादये भवस्तेते जगता वृक्षेभ्यो नमो नमो रुद्राय तथा विने क्षेत्राणां पतये नमो नमः सूताय हंसाय पतये नमो नमो रोहिताय स्तपतये पतीनां पतये नमो नमो कक्षाणां पतये नमो जोपवीतिने पुष्टानां पतये नमो भवस्ये नमो नमः उत्तेर्घोषाय नमो नमोते पत्तीनां पतये नमो नमः कृत्सविताय नमो नमः सूतानां पतये नमः पतये नमो रोहिताय स्तपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमो मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय कक्षाणां पतये नमो भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृता औषधीनां पतये नमो उच्चैर्घोषाय क्रन्दयते पत्तीनां पतये नमो नमः कृत्सविताय धावते सत्त्वनां पतये नमः
A unique Naivedyam offering. Nehi or ghee is the essence. We are now witnessing a unique Naivedyam offering. Life is driven around taking care of the mother cow, of the Gomata. The milk she gives is churned over and over again into butter and then into clarified ghee. This ghee, nehi or is an embodiment of the essence of our life, the essence of all of our hard Vedic culture. The ghee, all of the Vedic life is driven around the very biomemory of the muscle memory of Gomata. The milk she gives is churned over and over again into butter and then into clarified ghee. When we witness this ghee is an embodiment of the essence of our life, of all of our hard work. The ghee carries the very biomemory and the muscle memory of Gomata, who is an embodiment of the divine mother. The deity is not seen, witness as a reflection or a light coming from somewhere. It is its own self-effect of the gods. From that tejas, we see the neurons in our brains react to the subatomic particles that come off. It is its own self-effect. From that tejas, we see the darshan of the deity. When these photons the brain particles hit the neurons in our brains, we experience divine bliss. Our neurons mirror and we can experience the same space as the deity in oneness. The Naikulam, we see the same photons reflecting into our eyes through the ghee pond. Before the deity, a small plate having liquid ghee is placed. In front of the deity, ghee is placed in a plate in liquid form. This ghee represents the Gomata's divine muscle memory and biomemory. When these very photons reflect out of the ghee into our eyes, we have a beautiful experience of the darshan of the deity, and it being amazingly lubricated with the love of the Gomata, with the love of the mother. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the most beautiful living incarnation of Paramashiva. His very presence and darshan brings silence, healing, and peace into everyone in his presence. Paramashiva manifested in many forms, but in the Nijavatara of our beloved Swamiji, he is absolutely all-encompassing. He brings us the silence that we experience in the presence of Dakshinamurti, the bliss that we experience in the presence of Nataraja, the tranquility that we experience in the presence of Paramashiva. Just by a simple glimpse upon his divine form, we experience a state beyond our mundane day-to-day. Having him in our lives, we have an opportunity of a glimpse beyond our karmas, beyond the vastness of the cosmos, the experience of awe and wonder we see when we have the darshan. With this, we offer our beloved birthday wishes, love, and devotion at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Swamiji. We offer now the Mangalashtakam at his divine lotus feet. Shonadrishavatārāya Jyotisthambhaswarupine Shri Kailasa Pradhanaya Nithyanandaya Mangalam Tvajnana Pradhataya Nithyanandeshwara Rupine Shri Kailasa Pradhanaya Nithyanandaya Mangalam Mula Prakriti Rupaya Paramashiva Shakti Swarupine Shri Kailasa Pradhanaya Nithyanandaya Mangalam Dandatrishula Hastaya Kala Kala Swarupine Shri Kailasa Pradhanaya Nithyanandaya Mangalam Yogapajjaya Devaya Sagrat Purnatvarupine Shri Kailasa Pradhanaya Nithyanandaya Mangalam Sarvabhaya Vinashakaya Shatru Samhara Rupine
श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् योगपट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलं कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम् परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम् त्वं स्मृतमहं धन्य मम प्राणमहेश्वर गङ्गाधरनामेति स्तोत्रस्थानं दधाम्यहम् हरिः ओं तत्सत् सर्वं भगवत् श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्दम्
नित्यानन्देश्वर महासदाशिव समारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि महाशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the Sarvanyapeta Yajamans, devotees, disciples, satsangis, samajis, srimahans, mahans, everyone sitting with us all over the world, and Nithyananda Yoga Teachers Training participants, Nitya Kriya Yoga participants who are here to receive Vishesha Diksha today. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I'll expand on physics, chemistry and biology of master-disciple relationship. Of course, I don't think I can complete explaining the whole physics, chemistry and biology in one day. I'll start today. Maybe it will have to happen like a series. Fundamentally, Hinduism is Guru Sishya Sampradaya. That's all. We are not organized religion, we are organic religion. Understand? Organized religion means there's an organization, ultimate superior structure, then various levels, And all the sub-organizations and direct branches of the organizations come under them. We are organic religion. Anywhere an enlightenment is grown, you will see Sangha happening around. Anywhere enlightenment grows, Sangha happens. And the beauty is, each Sangha is independently connected to the ultimate truth in their own capacity. There is no organization claiming the supremacy over all the Sanghas. Understand? Even in Akada, there is no such thing as Mandaleshwars or Mahamandaleshwars or under Acharya Mahamandaleshwar. No. It's a democratic structure of Mandaleshwars. That's all. All Mahamandaleshwars. And you need to know, for quite a long time, Niranjani and Nirvani had Acharyas getting rotated every 12 years. Every 12 years, after one Mahakumbha Mela, there will be new Acharya. Even now, Niranjani was following, just as recent as last Kumbha Mela. Niranjani was following. The Acharya coordinates all the Mandaleshwars and Mahamandaleshwars. That's all. Acharya is not declaring his supremacy over other organizations. You don't need to bow down to Acharya. And I have not bowed down to both the Acharyas. I am very clear. I have not touched their feet. Neither the earlier Acharya nor I have not touched any Acharya's feet. Neither Niranjani nor Nirvani or Arjuna. I bow down out of respect. Never I was expected to touch their feet, nor they demanded or they expected. Neither I did nor they expected. Out of my own respect, if I bow down or touch some Swami's feet, that's up to me, but no Guru expects. Understand? I wanted to put this on record because you need to know, we are not organizational religion. We are organic religion. That's the beauty of Hinduism. Hinduism is nothing but Guru Sishya Parampara. That's all. Nothing but Guru Sishya Parampara. That's all. Kashi is just a settlement happened around Mahadeva. That's all. Guru Sishya Parampara. Over. Tiruvannamalai is a settlement around Arunagiri Yogeshwara. That's all. Last few days I am studying the Kamika Agama and Tiruvannamalai Google Earth. Thanks to Google Earth, really helping us to map. I am actually mapping the Kamika Agama into Tiruvannamalai. Such perfect Shiva city. See, here, banyan tree is Sadashiva. He is Mahasadashiva. The linga represents the Mahasadashiva, accepts puja. But banyan tree is Mahasadashiva. Same way in Tiruvannamalai, Arunachala, that hill is Mahasadashiva. Because you can't pour the water and do all the Abhishekam, Alankaram and enjoy, celebrate the Kriya, the Linga represents Mahasashiva, receives puja. So the whole temple is centered on Linga, city is centered on hill. For example, west, the Koshta Murti of Lingodbhava should be installed in every Shiva temple. And south, Dakshinamurti should be installed as a Koshta Murti. North, Durga and Brahma should be installed as a Koshta Murti. If you see Tiruvannamalai Google Earth, everything is perfect. The number of tanks should be installed as per Kamikagama. The deities need to be installed. You see the south exactly, there is a beautiful, huge Dakshinamurti temple in Tiruvannamalai. The Dakshinamurti Koshta Murti size and the hill size, if you match, it is matching exactly the proportion as per Kamikagama. And Lingodbhava Murti is the Adi Arunajaleshwara. Everything on the north, Durga temple is there. That is what is Pavadakundru. Just near Pavadakundru, there is a Durga Devi temple, which is a Koshta Murti. For if you consider hill as a linga, the Koshta Murti in the north is Durga temple is there. I was actually shocked to see, and thanks to Google Earth, last few days I am sitting with Google Earth and Kamikagama. I am sitting with the Google Earth, mapping everything. You need to understand Arunachala. See, in Kailasa, Mahadeva resides on the top. But in Arunachala, hill is Mahadeva. Hill is not his residence, his body. Understand? Whole Hinduism is Guru Sishya Parampara. I'll explain physics of master-disciple connection. Understand? If you want to become a doctor, practicing doctor, you have to be in hospital. No other way. If you want to become a practicing lawyer, not that the lawyer who tries to get the jamin from ocean. If you want to, if you are really interested in practicing lawyer, you have to go to court every day. Where you sleep does not matter. During your waking hours, you have to be in court. If you want to be a doctor, where you sleep does not matter. But while you are awake, you have to be in hospital. Understand? Each purpose needs specific vatavarana, ambience. Ambience where R&D is mastered. Research and development is mastered. I am telling you, go to any PhD in any big top 100 university, Harvard, Oxford, any university. Go to any PhD in Oriental philosophies, religion, modern day religious organization, ancient knowledge, wisdom. Talk to any of those doctorates, spend time with them. I challenge, they will be 100 times duller than my Gurukul kids, my Balasans. Understand. Internally, I will train my bala senses different. Internally, I will work on them to become more and more complete. But externally, for the outer world, they are much more than perfect. Much, much more than perfect. Understand? Vatavarana, ambience, is required for any excellence. If you want to become a doctor, you have to go to medical college and hospital. If you want to become lawyer, you have to go to law college and court. Understand, anything you want to do, you have to go to that ambience. You have to master, expertise that ambience. You have to grow in that ambience. All of you need to understand, Adi Kailasa is created not for comfortable life to compare and see how your life is outside and inside. It is created for right, not for pleasant. Yes, naturally alcohol will be more tasty than neem juice. Oh, that is so beautiful after taking this neem juice. Then get lost and drink that. Who says no? Adi Kailasa exists for right, not for pleasant. This very comparison is stupidity. Absolute stupidity. Life in the Adi Kailasa is not for the people who are expecting pleasant, but for the people who are expecting right. And of course, it will be the most pleasant without giving priority to pleasantness. This place and this ambience is created for the people who want to do right thing in their life, not for the people who want to do pleasant things in their life. I have not put a board, bar dance club. I have put a board very clearly, Adi Kailasa, Bengaluru Adinam. Let's check the board once more. It is Nithyananda Peetham, Bengaluru Adinam, Adi Kailasam. It is very clear I am running Kailasa. Understand. It is for right, not for pleasant. Physics of master-disciple relationship is living with him. That's all. All other answers are compromised answers. It is straight. Living with him, over. Understand that living with him, that word, makes world different. Means, what are you going to eat? Amazing, best organic food. From there it starts. How living with him prepares you. Listen, food is the first idea, concept with which exploitation on you starts. It is through food society enslaves you. Now literally all the major cities are food deserts, means nothing to eat is available. Understand, they all have food like products, not food. Food like products, not food. When I grew up, I have never seen non-veg being sold so openly. In whole Thiruvannamalai, one non-veg hotel used to be there, and people used to treat that like a red light area. No one will go there. If somebody goes there, very secretly they will go on. There will not be any crowd and all around. Secret parcel, pack it and run away and sit outside, somewhere outside the city and eat. Now I am seeing everywhere. I think soon they will sell ganja and marijuana openly. Still, they have not put shop, but I don't think it's going to be long time. Because how long you can get owed by opening only alcohol shops? Now people are tired of alcohol. How much you drink? Nothing is happening. Because nowadays the kids by 10 they start drinking alcohol, and by 15 the alcohol is no more helping the system. System has become immune to alcohol. Now you need next dosage. What will happen? What will happen? Next dosage means ganja, marijuana, heroin, all the other drugs, that's all. How government gave a logic. Oh, if we don't legalize it, lot of illegal arak shops are coming, so let's legalize the alcohol. Same way tomorrow somebody is going to declare, if we don't legalize marijuana, ganja, heroin, so much of illegal black market is going on, let's legalize it. That's all. That's where you are heading. That's where you are going. Understand. The layers of addiction in food, things which completely destroys you, tamasic, like marijuana, heroin, ganja, all the other addictive items. See, ghost means which eats its own body parts. That's the definition Mahadeva gives for ghost. A person who is addicted to these illegal drugs are eating his own parts. Like you are eating your own intestine. You are eating your own liver. That's all. To be in the kick. Eating little every day. That is why you are not understanding. Otherwise it is eating. You are a ghost. Once you start getting addicted to the illegal drugs, tamasic, utter tamasic. Then tamo-rajasic. The tamo-rajasic is this non-vegetarian. Understand? It is such a big anti-social. All of you need to know, largest carbon footprint release on the planet Earth is neither by automobiles nor by army industry. It is by non-veg dairies. Dairy industry. It is not by atomic weapons. It is not by automobile industries. It is not by anything else. It is by dairies and leather industry, means non-veg production industry. Understand? When a grain grows, directly you eat that, is organic lifestyle. But you feed that to a life and grow muscles and do not care about that life and cut that into pieces and eat. What logic? Where are we heading? Human beings are allowed to own planet Earth, not possess. Not possess. Mark my words, if we don't shut down animal husbandries, dairy farms, which are functioning for meat, I don't see 2060. I don't see 2060. I'm not talking something 100 years after. If you are below 40, you need to think about your future. 40-ish. When I say below 40, 40-ish. You need to think about your future. If you are already above 90, above 70, then who cares? You yourself may not see 2060. Then what is there? Whether 2060 is there or not, who cares? But if you are 40-ish, below 40, below 40-ish, you need to think about your future. You are going to face that disaster. Understand? Global warming is true, and it is because of non-veg industry. I am not saying this. Google, go to the internet. There is enough statistics. Go brahmanebhya subhamastu nityam loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Ko means animals, and brahmana, who does not eat animals and protect them, both need to be happy and blissful. Only then future is going to be there for us. Fundamentally, it is food. You are exploited. Understand? It's not joke. %73% of the carbon footprint release. Animal industries. When I say animal industry, three major industry. Animals grown for meat, animals grown for leather, animals grown for other medicinal and cosmetic products. Understand? Animals grown for meat, food purposes. Animals grown for leather. Animals grown for medical and cosmetic purposes. This industry forms 73% of the carbon footprint responsible for global warming. That is what I call rajotamasic. Not worst like a alcohol, not worst like a marijuana, ganja, heroin, little better, but collectively kills everyone. Ganja, marijuana, heroin, all that, the person will not see even 20-25. With animal husbandry industry, 2060. Then comes Rajasic. Rajasic is all plastic food. Understand? Tamasic, Rajotamasic and Rajasic. Rajasic is plastic food. Plastic food means food grown out of altered seeds and grown with pesticides and fertilizers. If you see pesticide spraying, they will cover the whole body. It cannot touch your skin, but it can touch some food which you can eat. Something which should not touch your skin can touch your intestine. Aha, what a logic. And you need to know, all the countries which send fertilizers and pesticides to India, they do not buy our vegetables and products back. They send all the chemicals here. When you grow vegetables, rice, anything out of what they send, they don't buy back from you. They are sending it to destroy you. Large amount of impotency happening is because of the plastic food. Sexually you are made overactive to destabilize the society, but infertility wise you are made inactive, impotent. Understand, there is a big difference between these two. Libido is increased, shoots up. Potency is destroyed, impotent. It's a unique programming going on. It is from food. Exploitation starts. You are hooked. Understand? No city in the modern world food is available. Kamikagama says, I have seen, not only Kamikagama saying, I have seen my grandfather. Kamikagama says 10 trees, drumstick tree, papaya tree, 10 trees he says, should be around, Sadashiva says, should be around your house and the cow. You will never be hungry, you will never need to sleep in hunger. How he says, exactly like that, I have seen houses existing in Indian villages. Means each unit is complete self-sustaining for all the fundamental needs. I have seen my grandfather carrying bags of cotton seed, giving and taking the clothes and coming back. For all basic needs, a small unit becomes self-sustaining. And when the British studied Indian system, that was shocking for them. Every village is self-sufficient unit. That is why we made road only for pilgrimage purpose. Kashi to Rameshwaram, Rameshwaram to Kanyakumari, only for pilgrimage purpose we made road. We did not make road for any transportation of goods because every village is self-sufficient. We don't need food transportation and any other transportation. All other items only needed for luxury was transported. For day-to-day running, you don't need any transportation. For life to exist, food, medicine, emergency services, you don't need transportation. Self-sustaining units. They want to break that. That is why they destroyed our Goshalas. They destroyed our agriculture. They destroyed our schools. Food-like products, not food. All altered, human intervened and altered seeds, human intervened and chemically pumped and chemically protected. Chemically pumped means fertilizer, chemically protected pesticide. Altered by human beings, the seeds, DNA altered seeds. A fruit should have a seed. How can there be something called seedless grape? By nature, a fruit should have a seed. How can there be something called seedless pumpkin? Seedless grapes? God. Eat seedless grape, you will become a seedless man. That's all. Understand? Mahadeva says in Kamikagama, a village should have naturally formed honeycombs. The drainage, hen, duck should drink that water and survive. I was thinking, what is the meaning of all that? If the drainage water drunk by ducks and hen and they survive means the whole thing is organic. There is no chemical in that. In your cooking, in your day-to-day living. If the natural bees are growing honeycombs means that air pollution, understand? For a bee to survive, 4 things are required. The ground cannot be polluted. In polluted ground, if a flower grows, if the bee drinks that honey, it will die in few seconds. First thing, the land has to be pure. Second thing, from that land, the flowers which come up, they have to be pure, means air has to be pure. Third, the water source has to be pure. Only then the honey which comes in that water, in that flower will be pure. So the bee can drink that honey, flourish and build honeycomb. Understand, bee does not fly more than 1.5 kilometers in their whole lifetime. They live in 1.5 kilometer region only, maximum 1.5 kilometers. Moving them beyond 1.5 kilometers is a big job. It's almost like they lose their balance if they fly continuously more than 1.5 kilometers. So within 1.5 kilometers only they will settle down. If there is a place, natural honeycomb farming, Sadashiva says that is a blessed ground, start living there, I reside there. Now I understand why he says what he says. Look around our campus and count how many natural beecombs, honeycombs. And he says, hang mango flower. Understand, not fruit, flower. Mango flower. Before becoming fruit, the mango will give a flower, small flowers. Mango flower, neem flower, rice, paddy. Hang all that in your door frame. Sparrows should come and eat them. Only then you can live in that house. Means, sparrows have very sensitive lungs. If the air pollution level in that area is very pure, only then the sparrows will come and live there, survive there. If the sparrows are not living or chirping, that place, air pollution is not conducive for human lungs to breathe. Go to all cities. Show me a single sparrow in Chennai or Bangalore inside. Single sparrow. Forget about Delhi. Delhi, even you cannot survive. No, Delhi, actually you have to develop a new lung to survive. Tons of articles are coming out in the modern day. The chemtrails, chemical trails are infused to keep human beings dull, sober, sick, under control. Every ingredient needed to build the subtle grooves of power manifestation in you will be revived alive at the feet of the Master. That is why, if you want enlightenment and power manifestation, you have to be in the Vatavarana of the Master's feet. You may be crorepati, but you eat only shit. Understand? Now I am very straight. You may have 10,000 crore wealth, but in the plate only shit. What is the use then? You have 10,000 crore. And you breathe only poisonous air, then what is the use? You live in a place where the sparrows cannot exist. Adhinam everywhere, honeycomb. From Nairuti, banyan tree, near the banyan tree now, especially with the new temple construction, so many. And till Ishanya, that whole diagonal, our 1000-bed dam, this whole diagonal you can see honeycombs. Means the whole area, water level, ground, air, all three are pure. You can see ducks, all of them squirrels, drinking our kitchen wastage water. From our kitchen the wastage water comes out. Early morning you can see, they will all be drinking. Cranes, doves, squirrels, all of them drink that water and survive. That shows our whole kitchen is running in the organic level which can be handled even animals' intestine. I was shocked actually. Mahadeva gives instruction in agriculture. In the Vasanta time, Vasanta is Chitra month, Chitra Masa. In Chitra month, if the dogs don't mate in the street, go and sprinkle neem oil in your agriculture ground, paddy, he is telling. Spray neem oil in your agriculture land if the dogs in your streets don't mate on Vasanta month. Means something is wrong in your grain. Because they are going to eat only what you left. In those days there was no separate dog food store. What you eat, the remaining you feed the dogs. That's the way the pet dogs are grown. Or the street dogs also. If you keep the food inside the house, they are called pet dogs. If you keep food outside the house, they are called stray dogs. That's all. This is what I call organic life. Understand. Physics of the master-disciple relationship is very important. And if you are serious about power manifestation and enlightenment, if you feel, then no problem. Then you don't need Mysore Road. If you are really serious, if you cognize, it is very rare you get human body, and if you cognize, it is very rare Sadashiva also assumes human body. If you cognize, it is very rare both happening and matching in right time. And if you cognize, this is not the chance to be missed. I have to manifest powers, and I have to become Sakshi Pramana for Shastra Pramana and Apta Pramana, because Atma Pramana is available. Understand, if there was no Shastra, there was only Shastra Pramana and Apta Pramana, Atma Pramana is not available, and you not being here is not crime. When Atma Pramana is available, and if you are interested in Sakshi Pramana, the only way is be in Kailasa. No, I am your close devotee. I worship you every day. I do Guru Puja. Okay. You do Guru Puja, great, no doubt. But I am not able to send organic food from here to there for you. I am not able to package this pure air and send it to your home. What can I do? You are breathing that air. You can't deny it. You are eating that food, plastic food, either tamasic or rajotamasic or rajasic. You can't deny it. What can be done? That's the way it is. Even in Kailasa, to retain the purity, how much we struggle, only we know. And whatever somehow gets mixed impure, to remove that from your body and detoxify your body, from neem juice to haritaki, and cleaning up. Mahadeva says, walk on the ground without shoes, without chappal. Bhuma Devi will take the body scan of you, and whatever vitamins, minerals, the important ingredients required for your body which you don't have, she will add it in the food which is growing in that area. So eat that food, that is medicine. He says biology. Please understand, geography is biology in Hinduism. Earth is not geography for us, it is biology. Bhuma Devi, conscious, alive. So when you walk on the earth without chappal, she scans your body and documents all the vitamins, minerals required for your body which you don't have for healthy life. And she adds them because she is conscious, she can produce anything by will. She adds them in the food, fruits, flowers, vegetables, trees happening in that area. Eat them, you will be healthy. Understand, in human life, 80% of your priority should be given for right food, because it is all about right food. But unfortunately, we don't think even about 10 minutes a day about what we are eating. Society is cheating you. Through food, you are made sick. Once you are sick, you are slave to society because you have to yearn to get medicine to keep yourself alive. Then you are slave once for all to the social structure. Understand? Those days when I grew up, till teenage, we were all able to have healthy, natural, organic food. Only 20s, it becomes our freedom to eat any junk you want. Nowadays, they put so much medicine into that food, it will taste very great, but poison, that's all. Tasty poison. And I tell you, it's an international mafia. Understand, people who supply food for you are not interested in your health. They are interested in their wealth. Their priority is not your health. Their priority is their wealth. Do you know in many of the American states, Coke is cheaper than water? How many of you know that? Coke is cheaper than water, drinking water. Drinking water is costly than the Coke, especially if you get the large size. In this whole business, whose body is getting destroyed? You. Your body is your life. Your body is your ability to manifest consciousness. Beautifully, Tirumular says, Udal valarthen, uyir valarthene. It is your ability to grow the body, your ability to grow consciousness. Denial of body is not going to lead you anywhere other than the graveyard. Denial of body is not spirituality. a new kind of bodies are getting produced by the alcohol, drugs, and non-vegetarian toxic plastic food, high sexual activism, high libido, unimpotent, high sexual drive, but impotent. New dangerous bodies are getting created. They are very dangerous for society's stability. In those days, you will not see so many infertility clinics. Actually, too much of kids. Every house will have a dozen. You will not find infertility clinics. Now the whole problem is other way. Understand, declaring your freedom from the poison food cycle means saying yes to Nithyananda Annalaya. In 2002, on exactly Kartiki Deepam day, in Pavadakundru Adi Nithyananda Peetam, I started cooking with my own hands and serving. We have photographs of that day happening. From that day, I inaugurated Nithyananda Annalaya. Now, it is evolving, aligning more and more to the ideology of Sadashiva, Vedagamic compliant, and expansion. We have few photographs of that first feeding in 2002, Kartiki Deepam, I don't know the date. The official beginning of the Annalaya. Of course, 2001, Erode Ashram itself we started. But I should say that large scale, like feeding the public, 19th November 2002. Large number of, I should say, like feeding the people in pilgrimage centers. Even though we started feeding in Erode itself, in Erode Adinam itself, this is like a feeding, going to the places and feeding where the utsavas, functions, festivals are happening, opening to the next level. Now we are growing more and more with the knowledge and understanding how food is used to enslave you. Understand, the cities have become like a large open prison, that's all. Just few people decide what you should eat and what kind of medicines you will be forced to take, what you should think. Your gossips are decided just by 2-3 people. Just by 2-3 people. They decide what you should gossip. Cities are nothing but open prisons, that's all. Large open prisons, that's all. Where you think You have the keys in your hand. Food. Control of food chain supply is the method with which you are enslaved. Kids who grow up tasting blood and non-veg are the victims of the conspiracy to lose human conscious possibilities. Understand? If you keep your body vegetarian at least one day, something can happen, your third eye can be awakened and you can manifest powers. Once you destroy it with non-veg food, sealed, especially now the modern day, that plastic food has become equivalently damaging to non-veg food. When I say plastic food, all food packed in plastic. I don't see any grandmother making murku and all those snacks in modern day. First of all, I don't see grandmothers. Where is murku and snacks? Liberating yourself from the conspiracy to enslave you through the food chain supply. That declaration is what I call declaring yourself as Shaivite. Telling, from today I declare my freedom. I am not going to be used by this food chain supplying conspiracy. I am not going to be victimized by the international food chain supply mafia. I'll free myself. First step. That declaration is what is declaring yourself. I am a Shaivite. I eat only Shaiva food. Shaiva food does not mean only vegetarian food. Organic vegetarian food. Plastic vegetarian food is not vegetarian. Plastic is non-veg. The first step of the physics of master-disciple relationship is deciding to live with him. Eat his food, live in his breathing space. And how many millions of wrong things are avoided by deciding to live with him, you will understand only if you come and live here. I have not yet finished physics of guru-disciple relationship. I'll continue on physics itself, then I have to talk about chemistry, then I will have to talk about biology. In physics I have touched only food. Now then comes cloth, jewels, shelter, breathing, exercise, activism. All these are physicality, physics of Guru-disciple relationship. I will document why I am doing what I am doing to the world and the benefits. It's not that I'm going to just speak and leave it. I'll document and bring it out with evidence to the world. Mahadeva says, if the bees are attacking you, take care of your cow food. Means, if the bees sit on the cows and drink their blood, they will attack human beings. They will be violent. If a cow does not eat any artificial food, eats only the organically grown, that blood will not have a salt enough for the bee to sit and drink. It's artificial things you add in the cow's food makes their blood drinkable for the bee. So if cows are grown organically, the bees in that area will not attack human beings. All these bullet points from Agama, I'll release it to the world. I'll put all of them as bullet points and release it to all you guys. Why we are doing what we are doing. Why we are doing what we are doing. I'll continue on the physics of Adi Kailasa, physics of living, physics of master-disciple relationship. And I also want to tell you, anybody who is inspired by this idea, wants to live with us, I am opening my doors free. Living in Kailasa does not cost you any money. It is your will persistence towards manifesting Sadashiva's powers. Kailasa doesn't believe in currency. Kailasa believes in contributing. So Kailasa does not demand your currency. It only requests you to enrich, contribute, constantly being alive, active, contributing. Contribute to the world. That's all. Anybody interested in constantly contributing, Kailasa's doors are open for you. Not for the fools who think, oh, why he is not contributing? He is contributing. He is not contributing, but he is enjoying the life here. Let me also try. People who want to contribute. For you, Kailasa is open. Kailasa is for you. We are opening our doors officially, formally, with Sadashivatva 5th batch, May 1st to 21st. Celebrate the physics of Guru-disciple relationship. Join us in Adi Kailasa to become Adi Kailasa Vasis. Sadashivatva.nithyananda.org. You are welcome to be in Kailasa forever. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, Maha Sadashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.